Hello there, everybody. Welcome to another Olexa look. Today we're taking a look at Wingspan, which is a game by Stonemaier Games, and it's actually, I have an interesting backstory on this one. Wingspan is a board game, actually, that got ported over to Steam here recently, and I'm a huge fan of the team that made the board game. It's a guy by the name of Jamie Stegmaier is kind of the leader, and he made Stonemaier Games, and they made one of my favorite games of all time, a game called Viticulture, which is all about making wine and selling wine and just living your life on a old Italian farm vineyard. But Wingspan is one of their newest creations, and this game, basically in the board game community, won like Game of the Year. Everybody loved it, and I haven't gotten around to playing it IRL yet. So when I saw that I had gotten the key for Wingspan, boy, I was excited, because I can't wait to learn more about this game and then possibly pick it up IRL as well. I do want it to be known that if you enjoy what you see here, I recommend you go over to my game store in the description of the video, nexus.gg/Olexa. You can pick up Wingspan on there. I have it featured right now in my game store, and if you pick it up, you get a Steam key for the game that you can plug into Steam, and you also get to support me a little bit as well. So, without further ado, let's check out what Wingspan has to offer. I'm going to do a tutorial because I have no idea how to play this. Absolutely no idea. And beautiful, beautiful art in the game. Oh, another bird enthusiast. That is I, for sure. You're new to Wingspan, I'll show you around. I'm Robin, I understand. It's a funny pun, because she's a bird name. I get it. I'm a guardian of this wildlife preserve. As you've noticed, this place is all about birds, but also about winning, as all wildlife preserves are. To win the game, you have to get the most victory points, which are little feathers. One way to do that is by playing birds. Before we start, you should get familiar with the structure of the game. Understood? This is the start of your turn. Okay? I got 8 turns left. It's played over 4 rounds, so I have 8 turns left in the first round. Right now, it's the first turn of your first round. Robin, I'm going to tell you right now, I have this completely under control. Each turn is marked by an action cube. Brilliant. In each round, you have 1 fewer cube, and so 1 fewer turns to take. Understood. Get your stuff done in year 1 here. By year 4, we're set. Or season 1. Or round 1. I don't know how it's done. On the right side of your screen, you can see how many turns you have left this round. Beautiful. Those are the end of round goal tiles, but don't worry about them. Okay. I'll show you what you can do each turn. Let's do it. I have a Carolina chickadee, a blue jay, and a bald eagle. Or a bald EA, which is probably the CEO of EA Games. First, you need to know how to navigate the habitats of your preserve. Look at the left side of your screen. Those are the habitats. We're in the forest, okay? In the forest, you gain food for your birds. Now check what you can do in the grassland. Okay, I go here. Oh, hi. In the grassland, you can lay eggs. Okay, eggs are useful for playing birds. Lay eggs on birds. The brown powers in this habitat will activate. Okay, I don't know what any of this means yet. It's a lot of information, but we're going to figure it out. You also score 1 victory point for each egg you have left in your preserve at the end of the game. Okay. Check out the wetland. Okay. This is where you draw more bird cards. Okay, so there's a killdeer, a mourning dove, and a pine siskin. Incredible. For now, you have some cards in your player setup. Let me show you the most important part of the game, birds. These are the birds in my hand. Brilliant. Look closely at the structure of the Carolina chickadee card. There's a lot going on. It's 20 centimeters in length. He's worth 2 victory points. He lives in the forest. He eats wheat and bugs. And when activated, he gains 1 wheat from the supply and cash it on this card. Okay. Here you have habitat symbols. I probably should listen to the tutorial, to be perfectly honest. It can only be played in the forest. Okay, its food cost is a worm, wheat, seed, or invertebrate. Probably not what I would have used to word that, but sure. Number next to that is the bird's point value. Having this bird in your preserve gives you that points at the end of the game, okay? His nest icon, fair enough, there's 5 types of nests. He has a cavity nest, okay. The other nests are platform, ground, bowl, and wild. Nests are used by some bird powers, bonus cards, and in the end the round goals I'll explain in detail later. You have a lot of details later, Robin. Star nests can be powerful. They can match with any other nest type. Okay, understood. Here's the bird's wingspan. Very important. Very important. Wingspan is used by some birds' powers and bonus cards. You'll notice when you need them. Here's the most important thing, the bird's special power. As you play the game, you'll see the birds have a wide variety of powers. 3 types of powers, one activated, one played, and once between turns. Has a when activated power. I'll explain all 3 types during our playthrough. Finally, at the bottom of the card, you have slots. This is where you lay eggs. Okay, understood. Yeah. Each bird has a limited capacity for holding eggs. And now she'll teach me how to play a bird. Amazing. I'll go to the forest so I can gain food for my Carolina chickadee. First, you need to gain food. The panel on the right shows how much food I have. Would you look at that? So 5 different types of food. There's a lot of rules of 5 going on. I'm with it. To play the Carolina chickadee, you need invertebrate or wheat. Or seed. Bugger wheat. Look at the bird feeder here. I'm going to roll the dice. The dice show what food is currently available. Inside the bird feeder are... Oh, okay. I see. So you're a problem child. You're a problem child because we can only get bugs on one of the dice, right? Is that how that works? No, that's not how that works at all. There, one side of the... Yeah. Well, we get it. Okay. In order to gain food, you need to activate the habitat. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on it. Okay? Do you remember the cubes? Amazing. This will mark my first turn. It moved from my action panel to mark the leftmost exposed slot in the forest. Okay. On the left, the forest icon reminds you that you activated the gain food. Okay? To choose what you want, click on the die you need. Click the wheat. Why would I click the wheat when this sucker eats the bug in the wheat? You freaking Robin, I swear to God. By clicking that, you will confirm. I know how to play your game better than you do, Robin. Can you see the no takesy backsies? I understand completely. Okay, Robin, look, you and I are going to have a brawl here soon. Because I simply cannot handle your inadequate teaching. You need the wheat to play the Carolina chickadee. Do I, though? Is that really how that works, Robin? How does that work? That was my first turn. I did it. I freaking did it. Okay. My thingy flew to the left and marked that I took an action. The gain food action. Okay? Now enough food to play the Carolina chickadee. But doesn't the Carolina chickadee use... Or does it use either of it, dude? It needs that or that. Okay. That's fair. I still think it's stupid, but that's fair. To play the bird, you need to cover its food cost. Okay. So we play it by clicking on it. We drag it there. We now have a Carolina chickadee. I have marked my turn. Understood. On the left, the icon reminds you that you chose play a bird action. Of course. Look at this panel, and I have to pay the cost of the bird. This is the suggested payment. I only have 1 food. Apparently, I also won't be doing that because Robin told me no. It is what it is. Robin, babe, please. Oh, you took my food. What the heck, Robin? I swear she lies to me. She lies to me. Okay, can you let me play? I understand how to play. I might not know how to lay eggs and all that, but I will figure it out. Look at the Blue Jay's cost. He needs a wild and a wheat. That's a lot. That's a lot, dude. But he's worth 3 victory points, so that's actually very good. So plus means I need to spend yes. I understand. Look at the bird feeder. Inside we have those. Incredible. Do you remember how to gain food? Of course I do. Of course I do. My gain food action. Oh! Would you look at that? Would you look at that? Gain one wheat from the supply and cash it on this card. Okay, so the first slot is occupied by the Carolina chickadee, of course. You'll get 1, but you can get more. Activating the second slot means you can take 1 food from the bird feeder, and the symbol that in that slot means if you want, you can discard 1 card from your hand for 1 more. I'm gonna ditch the bald eagle probably. Right? To play the Blue Jay, you need 1 seed and any food item. Take the die, with that symbol. I did it. Oh, I choose which I take. Okay, so I will take the wheat. Fair enough. Now click the exchange and click the bald eagle card. Adios, America. You're out of here. Now I can take one more, and I will take, before you do that, look here. What the heck? Those are outside the bird feeder. 5 dice total. Each die is taken out, is marked there. While playing, you may encounter birds that use this information. Now take the wheat. Confirm your action. I've done it. Okay. Can you see that moved? Indeed, it's because I took another turn. I understand. So you activated the forest and you gained food, but it's not the end of my turn because my Carolina chickadee has activated. He's activated. When activated are the most common in the game. All birds with a when activated give you an extra action each time you activate the habitat the bird inhabits. All your bird's powers are optional, meaning you don't have to activate them if you don't want to, but why would we not? Right? We won't skip this. Every time you gain food, the Carolina chickadee gains a food. Amazing. The Carolina chickadee is not taking it from the bird feeder. He found it. He's an exploratory Carolina chickadee. What can I say? I will indeed use my Carolina chickadee's power. I have to confirm, fair enough. I understand. 5 turns left. We will end up only playing the tutorial during this video, probably. Last turn, you cache food on the Carolina chickadee. Every cache food is worth 1 victory point. Nice. The amount of food a bird has cached is marked on the bird card here. Okay. Let's quickly sum up what gives you points so far. So I have points for the bird. I have a point there. I have no laid eggs. So I have 3 points total. I have 3 points total for sure. You spend eggs to play birds starting from the 2nd slot. Oh. Look at the slot. Do you see the egg? I do. I do. So I need to spend 1 egg in addition to the food cost. Oh my lord. It's just crazy. So if you want to play the blue jay in the forest, you need an egg. Go to the grasslands, dude. This is where you get eggs. This is where you get eggs. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. He has done it. I now choose where I want to lay my eggs. I would like to lay them in that habitat, to be perfectly honest. So when I perform any of the 4 actions, I can switch between habitats. You need to find birds to lay eggs on. So go back to the forest. See that icon that shows that? It means that you activated the... understand. Understand. I will lay chickadee eggs. To choose which bird, click the bird to lay the eggs and confirm. We're getting baby chickadees, baby. Baby chickadees. Okay, I have everything I need to play the blue jay. Click them, drag them in. I'll pay my food, confirm. He's just too good. He's too good. You want to play a bird on the 2nd slot, so you need to pay eggs. This new panel shows that you need to find and select a bird with laid eggs. Okay. So that's interesting. That didn't... Oh, never mind. I was going to say. Okay, and we confirm that. So we still get to keep 1 Carolina chickadee egg. But we got our blue jay out there, and I think that's some good stuff. It is exactly what the tutorial told me to do. It's not like I've deviated from it. I have 2 birds played. Your gain food action has become even stronger. He can't be stopped. He's just too strong. You can now take 2 dice from the bird feeder when I activate this habitat. To attract more birds, you need more cards. To draw cards, go to the ocean or the wetland, whatever it is. Here you can draw more. Leftmost exploded exposed slot will activate a habitat. Click on the leftmost exposed slot. Amazing. Anytime you draw cards, you can choose whether you want to draw one of the visible face up, incredible, or the face down. Okay. I can't undo drawing a face down card. That just makes logical sense. For now, the sake of learning, I will ask you to draw the killdeer. I will. I get it, because I can discard an egg to draw 2. Okay. Draw the killdeer and confirm. He's done it. And then those got shuffled, I think. Or did they just get pushed to the side? I don't remember. You remember how to gain food? Meet me in the forest to gain food. I will. Because you've played 2 birds in this habitat, you can now gain 2 food that I need to get the killdeer in here. Leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Look at that. He's just so good. He's just actually so good. So that means I will do 3 activations in this turn. Gain food, activate the Blue Jay's power, and activate the Chickadee's power. Oh my lord. He's actually so strong. The food I need isn't in the bird feeder. I can reset it. Takes all the dice inside and outside and re-rolls them. You can re-roll anytime all the dice in the bird feeder if they show the same face. Interesting. Okay. So I will reset the dice in the bird feeder. When there's only 1 dice in the bird feeder, you can also re-roll. Okay, so when all the dice are taken out, they'll be re-rolled automatically at the end of the turn. Good stuff. Take the wormy and the that and accept. Brilliant. So he gained a food as well. It's caching food, but it caches it from the... So it caches it from the thing, or I can take it for myself. How interesting. How interesting. That's very good. That's very good. When there's no wheat in the bird feeder, you can't use his power. Fortunately, there's plenty. Exactly. Here you choose the die you want to take to cache or take for yourself. You can also skip. I don't know why you would. For now, take the wheat. It'll come in handy later. Okay. So I will select the take option, and I will take it. That's what I was going to do anyway, but that's okay, Robin. You can make my decisions for me. Now that you activated the Carolina Chickadee's power, or choose to skip it this time, I will activate it, which is to gain a wheat from the cache and put it... Why would you not ever do that? Like, what reason do you have to not do that, you know? It's my last turn this round. Time has flown. Before you finish, let me show you your opponent. This is your opponent. Oh my. Oh my. Take a look at their habitats. I think I might. To take a peek, you need to click on their portrait. Click on the opponent's portrait. He has a barred owl. A predator. Oh my. He will hunt each time your opponent activates the bird. Oh my god. Game's violent. If it succeeds, the bird card will be tucked under the predator. Every tucked card is worth a victory point. Later, we'll try to use this power for our benefit. What? Okay, go back to the preserve, finish your first round. Just click on your portrait. I'm outie. Now we have enough food to play the killdeer. And we also have the egg we need to play the killdeer. Look at the habitats. He can only be played in the wetlands and in the grasslands. Okay. He wants me to play it in the wetlands. That's fine. I remember how I played. We just put him right there. It's easy enough, and then I'll pay a wormy because that's all I got. Okay. And after round 1, I'm amazing and you suck. I'm too good, frankly. These are the end of round goals. Ah. Each round has a randomly chosen task you can fulfill to gain extra victory points. Okay, if you don't meet any requirements at all, you get 0 victory points. If you and your opponent tie for those places are divided by the number of players and rounded down, I'm not going to worry about that. To learn what each end of round goal means, hover your cursor over the tile. Count the total number of birds you currently have in this specific habitat. Fair enough. And then hit confirm. We're good. Okay. Let's summarize what you've learned. I actually have full understanding of the game, Robin. I know that you might find that hard to believe, but I actually am completely under control right now. It's the first turn in the second round. Remember that it has 7 turns. Don't get too cocky, right? Close this screen. I did it. I wanted to show you something about drawing cards, but you need more eggs. Let's go lay some eggs. Let's do it. We activate a habitat. Now we find bird or birds. We want to lay eggs and confirm the action. I want to lay eggs on my killdeer because I think he's cool. She's probably like, frig you. I wanted you to put him on somebody else, but that's okay. Cards in here have changed. Pardon me? After each round, all the face-up cards will be replaced. Okay, that's fair. If you want a specific card and the round's coming to an end, you'll lose the opportunity to draw what you wanted. Because you have a killdeer, you can activate this location to use the exchange from the second slot. Let's make use of the exchange. Okay, so the leftmost slot will activate the habitat. And then I can use an egg to exchange cards. Dude, it's almost like she wanted me to use this guy. Now switch between habitats to find a bird with 1 egg laid on it. Amazing. He did it. He's so good. He's just brilliant. Now choose 2 face-up cards and accept your decision. Do you have any in particular that you want me to use? Because otherwise, I'm gonna actually do some strategy here. Draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1. That seems very good. Roll all the dice not in the bird feeder, and if they are fish, gain a fish and cash it on this card. So here's what I'm thinking, right? I think you go for the big brain, and you just take the 2 that are worth the most points. It's simple as that. So we have discarded. Switch between the habitats, find another bird with an egg laid on it so you can spend it for 2 additional cards. Oh my lord. Take the last face up. As you probably noticed, new face ups haven't been replaced. They'll be replaced when you finish the turn. So I have to draw the face down and accept my decision. It's a black vulture. Okay. When another player's predator succeeds, gain food from the bird feeder. I understand. We're going to attack his owl with everything we have in our bones. How great. Now I'd like you to look at your new cards. The Barn Swallow. The Barn Swallow has a when activated bird power. It allows you to create a flock by tucking birds from your hand. Okay. Each tucked bird or card is worth a victory point. Look at your Snowy Regret. It's called living in the northeast of the U.S. It's a predator card. Hunts using a die that are outside the bird feeder. You gotta roll dice. If it shows a fish, the hunt was successful. Amazing. Snowy Egret will then cash it. And we know that cash stuff gives you victory points. You also have a Bell's Vireo and a Black Vulture. Draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1 immediately when we play this sucker. You gotta love that. He does need two little wormies though, which is a little dicey. Little dicey, but that's okay. Let's go and get some stuff for these guys. Leftmost slot, we gotta spend an egg. Do we have to spend an egg? I don't know if we had to spend an egg, but that's fine. I'll take my stuff. There's only 1 die in the bird feeder. You can re-roll. I will, actually. There's no wormies. I'm a little upset. When you play a bird, you can spend any 2 food items as if they were 1 for another food item. I understand. So I will take. I mean, look. Here's what I want to see. I want to see what his birds eat. Okay, that's fine. Frig you. If you needed a fish, you ain't getting it. You know what? It doesn't want me to do that, but that's fine. Take the wheat using the Blue Jays power, and then we will absolutely cash our chickadee. Simple as that. 4 turns left. He's still doing great. To play the Bell's Vireo in the forest, you need eggs. You don't have any birds in the wetlands, and the first slot is empty. That means you don't have to pay an extra egg to play this bird, so just go to the wetlands to play it. Okay, I'm not sure what that meant, to be perfectly honest, but that's okay. Notice next to your food payment. It's because we're going to convert these. I understand. It doesn't match the cost, but I can confirm it because of that rule. Okay. I will confirm my action, thank you. These are bonus cards. Oh my lord, look at these. You can keep 1 of them, but you have to discard the other. You'll gain more victory points at the end of the game if you fulfill the requirements on the cards. Look at that. There's no punishment for failing to do it. Look at the Nest Box Builder. This is where nests come in handy. To have a better view of your cards while choosing, you can hide this interface. Just click the arrow at the bottom center of the screen. Pardon me? Now they're gone. I wanted to see them. You can move to other habitats to help decide which is better. Oh, I get it. Okay. We'll play the Black Vulture in here later, because she can predict the future. So I'd advise taking the Forester card. Okay. What if I said no, Robin? What if I said no and I took the other one, just to piss you off? I have a feeling you'd be quite upset. Look at the Black Vulture. I see him. He has a once between turns. You can activate a once between turns power only when your opponent does something. Understood. It can be activated only once between each of your consecutive turns. Look at the Black Vulture's food cost. He can't eat. He don't eat. My man don't eat. Okay. You have enough eggs, you can play them. Let's do it. And I have to go find those eggs. We know they're in the wetlands, though. Never mind. Where? Click on a bird from it. We have an egg right here. Okay, I'll just use an egg here. That's fine. What do I care? So now that you've played your Black Vulture, you can make use of your opponent's successful hunts. The opponent gained food and activated their Barred Owl. So then I get to choose food from the food panel. Look at that. What a time to be alive. So I will take a fish because my snowy egret needs the fish. Would you look at that? He's just too intelligent. I want to show you one last thing before we finish the tutorial. What the heck? Okay, go to the grasslands. The leftmost exposed slot will activate a habitat. Okay, I did it. I'd like you to click convert any one resource to an egg. You can spend one food that you need to do a thing. So I'm going to do this. That said, oh, okay, I'll lay 2 eggs there, and I'll also lay 1 egg on my Carolina chickadee. Okay. Not horrible, right? Not horrible. Last turn of this one. I think I've taught you everything you know. Let's sum up what you can do. I know what I can do. I wanted to play the video game. I wanted to continue playing the tutorial and whoop this furry dude's butt. Check your end around goals. I understand. You can see how many points you and your opponent already scored in all of the end goals. I see. Okay, that's actually useful. The bottom you have points for birds, bonus cards, end of round goals, eggs, cash food, and tucked cards. This is your total score. I have 26. If you're not sure what a certain button or symbol does, you can click the question mark in the upper left. Okay. Cool, dude. I'm with it. There's one final thing you can do at any time. You can access a general overview of your habitats. Press... What? What the heck is... Sure. Good enough. The overview display displays all of your habitats and birds. You can also see which birds are available to you in the wetland and what food is currently inside the bird feeder. This is a lot to take in, for sure. I like this view better. You can finish the remaining rounds now. Brilliant. I will do it. I will do it. I will absolutely do it. Okay, so I will, let's see. What do I do now? I'm completely lost. I'm completely lost. I'm going to choose food from the bird feeder. And I'm going to take a wormy. And I'm going to take another wormy. I'm going to take 2 wormies. Okay? And then I'm going to actually cache that wheat for a victory point. And we'll cache another wheat for a victory point. I just got an achievement for the eagle has landed. Because I apparently have destroyed this poor soul. And we're good. So we have an objective here that is eggs in the grasslands. So I think that we should maybe prioritize doing that. Thank you for letting me know that you have laid eggs, my kind friend. A little bit weird to let me know that, but sure. I'm with it. So let's lay eggs right now. And I will click on some birds to lay eggs. We are going to lay 2 eggs on that guy. And that way we have some eggs laid. Those are victory points, right? Those are victory points. So I think there's some value there for sure. I kind of want to get this barn boyo out here. He played a Greater Roadrunner. What does he do? Greater Roadrunner. Look at a card from the deck. If less than 50 centimeters, tuck it behind the card. This dude just wants big birds and he cannot lie. All you other birds can't be nigh. Okay. I would like to play a bird card from my hand. And I would like to play this bird right here. And then I am going to pay. Click on a bird from any habitat to spend an egg. How about that one? That one sound good?
Swallow. Barn swallows.
Why would you play the egg from this habitat when you know that that's your objective, you dumbass? Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. I learned a little bit. Only a tiny bit though. Only a tiny bit. So this is, I can spend an egg to draw more birds. If I activate here, which is to lay eggs, then I could tuck my snowy egret behind this guy. I think I do want to do that. So we're going to lay eggs on this guy. And then I click. I am going to tuck my snowy egret. And then I'm also going to choose a card. I draw 2 new ones and I keep 1, right? So a little weird, but sure. When activated, lay. Oh my god, dude, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. What a great bird. The northern bobwhite. And we are going to do what we can to play this sucker ASAP. And he did a thing. So I will take a. Unfortunately, we don't really need either of these, but I don't have a rat, so I will take a rat. What we really want, we want to get some wheat right now. He has laid eggs yet again. I still just, the implication of that is unmatched in my mind. I will do this. I can also spend the card to gain another one, but I don't think we need to do that. We should be able to get this. So we refresh. That's a bad roll, dude. We needed wheat. We needed wheat. So let's actually go big brain, right? We don't need worms and we don't need mice, but we could turn those into what we need for this. It's brilliant. So I can't do that because there's no wheat, and then this guy we 100% will continue to cash and just collect our victory points on that sucker. We're almost through round 3. This game actually plays pretty fast, which is really nice because most Stonemaier games do not play that fast. So we want to play a bird. We want to play a bird, and we want to play him here. But why can I not do that? To play a bird, choose one of the birds from your hand. He's done it. And this is not what I want to do. I want to do this, plus this, plus this, plus this, plus this. He's so good. Okay. So then I will grab an egg from here because the eggs here are not valuable. We need eggs in the wetlands. So I will use that egg, and the northern bobwhite has been played. What a beautiful bird. Just an amazing bird. I do want to activate here because I want to lay as many eggs as possible. And I'm going to lay all 3 on this guy. Then he's going to lay another one because we're popping off. And I don't really want to tuck a card because I want to keep my forester. So maybe we should have drawn some cards to begin with before doing that. I obliterated him. He's so bad. He's so bad. I will win handily because I'm just simply better at the game than this furry raccoon son of a gun. Okay, Black Vulture, we know what to do here. What food do I need? I don't know. So I'm going to take a bug. It feels like bugs are the most useful. And we're in a little bit of a wonky spot, right? I think we want to go to the wetlands and probably activate to draw some cards here. And I'm looking at high victory point boys like Say's Phoebe right here. Feels like a pretty good one. We could discard an egg to gain another card. I'm not sure if that will be necessary. That said, maybe it would have been necessary. I'm gonna discard another egg. I'm gonna discard an egg, and I'm going to let's grab this guy. Should be easy. Oh, I can choose 2. Take both. Why not? Because I want cards because I want to tuck them. That's kind of where we're sitting. These are once again bad, but I suppose we can convert fish into what we need. We're running out of turns. 100%. And in order to play, we are going to need. So total birds is the goal in the final round here. We need food. So let's take. It's not great yet again. Let's try to snag a wheat here, and then also a fish. And then we can't take the wheat. Fair enough. Do you want to skip this power? I mean, I can't take. Oh, but I could reset the bird feeder, and I still can't do it. That sucks. Okay, and we will cash that. Amazing. Okay. Still going well. Still going well. I can't take crap from here again. So at this point, dude, just give me another fish. I'll be Fishman. Fishman, very useful man. Okay, so I want to lay one of these suckers. And this was only for round 1, so we don't need to... That's not going to change at all. But we do want to probably play the person that has the most points, right? So we're going to play this guy. And that is exactly how I want to play him. You're correct. And then 2 eggs. We can grab 1 here. I suppose it actually doesn't really matter. I'll grab 1 from you as well. And when played, you lay an egg on each of your birds with that nest. So I will do that. And that counts for the wild dudes too. Oh, that's very good. That's very good. So this guy got 1. This guy did not. Okay, so choose food. Pretty bad. I'll take another fish. Why would I take a fish? Take one of those. One of those works. We could play this guy. We're very, very, very close to the end here. So I'm going to go back to the forest. This is worth it. This is worth it. We'll gain food in the form of 2 mice. And they are blind. We'll reset the dice. Dude, where's the freaking wheat, though? I mean, where's the freaking wheat? It's unreal. It is unreal. The wheat just don't exist. It just don't exist. Okay, we're on final turn. We should be able to play this sucker. Why can I not play you? I could play you. Never mind. Okay, we'll pay that. Beautiful. I do have to spend 2 eggs. So I will do that as well. But what is your activation? Play another bird into the same habitat. Pay its normal cost. I will be able to do that. Believe it. Into the same habitat. I will not be able to do that. Well, oh well. That's fine. That's fine. I cannot play this guy here. Maybe we could have played that better. Well, I don't know what this guy's special ability was. But it doesn't really matter because I smoked the AI in this game. I mean, just absolutely obliterated him. I will win by 30. And by win by 30, I mean I got him by like 5. No, I actually won by a lot. Oh, he had a lot of eggs though. Oh, dude, he had a good game. Ooh, and the nicest score we could have gotten. Yo, good game, really good game. I kind of want to play again in another episode and just do one from scratch and see if I, without the help of a beautiful young lady Robin, if I could win by myself. But this is Wingspan. Very, very interesting game. Little deck builder action with a bunch going on. A lot of decisions to make. I think it is definitely cool. Thank you again to the devs for reaching out. I might do another episode. Let me know if you want to see another episode of the game. That's going to do it, though. Thanks so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.